Welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of Sigma males. These dudes are cut from a different cloth, man. They're not your typical alphas, always trying to be the loudest guy in the room. They're more like lone wolves, operating on their own terms. And honestly, it works for them. We're going to break down the top 10 things Sigma males never do. Things that your average beta male does on the regular. This isn't about putting anyone down. It's about recognizing different ways of being, different paths to success, and, just being comfortable in your own skin. So buckle up, grab your elk meat jerky, and let's unpack this whole Sigma male thing. First up, we're talking about following the crowd. Sigma males, they ain't about that life, man. They're not sheep blindly following the herd. They see the herd mentality for what it is, a one-way ticket to mediocrity. These dudes are trailblazers, man. They're out there forging their own path, even if it means going it alone. Think about it. All the greats, the game changers, the ones who really made a dent in the world, they didn't get there by following the rules. They looked at the status quo and said, nah, I'm good. They trusted their gut, took risks, and carved their own damn path. And that's what's so compelling about Sigma males. They're not afraid to be different. They embrace their individuality. They're comfortable being the outlier, the lone wolf. And that takes guts, man. It takes serious self-belief to go against the grain, to resist the urge to fit in. But here's the thing. That's where the magic happens. That's where you find your true potential. When you stop worrying about what everyone else is doing and start focusing on your own journey, that's when you unlock a whole new level of freedom and fulfillment. So if you're tired of being just another face in the crowd, take a page out of the Sigma male playbook. Embrace your inner weirdo. Find what makes you unique and run with it. You might be surprised by what you're capable of. Next up, validation. We all crave it to some degree, right? That little pat on the back, that attaboy that tells us we're on the right track. But here's the thing about Sigma males. They don't need it. They're not out here chasing likes or fishing for compliments. They're not looking for external validation because they're already swimming in internal validation. They know their worth. They trust their instincts. They're comfortable in their own skin, and that's a powerful thing. See, when you're constantly seeking approval from others, you're essentially giving them the power to dictate your self-worth. You're letting their opinions shape your reality. And that's a dangerous game to play, man. But Sigma males, they're playing a different game altogether. They're not worried about pleasing everyone else. They're focused on living a life that's true to themselves, regardless of what anyone else thinks. And that's not to say they don't appreciate a genuine compliment, but they don't need it to feel good about themselves. They're already good, man. They're already enough. All right, let's talk about gossip. It's everywhere, right? Like a virus infecting conversations, spreading negativity. But you know who's immune to that virus? Sigma males. They don't have time for that petty BS. They'd rather talk about ideas, about philosophy, about the mysteries of the universe. They're interested in deep, meaningful conversations that challenge their perspectives and expand their minds. They're not going to waste their breath on rumors and hearsay. Think about it, man. What's the point of gossip? It's usually rooted in jealousy, insecurity, or just plain boredom. It's a way to feel better about yourself by tearing someone else down. And that's just weak sauce. Sigma males are about building themselves and others up, not tearing them down. They're about positivity, growth, and evolution. They're not going to waste their precious time and energy on something as trivial and unproductive as gossip. Next up, neediness. It's a major turnoff, right? That clingy, desperate energy that screams, I need you to complete me. Yeah, Sigma males are having none of that. They're independent AF. They're comfortable in their own company. They don't need someone else to make them happy because they're already happy with themselves. They're complete on their own. And that's not to say they don't enjoy being in relationships. They do. But they approach relationships from a place of strength, not neediness. They're not looking for someone to fill a void in their lives. They're looking for an equal partner, someone to share their journey with. See, neediness stems from a lack of self-love. It's a sign that you haven't fully embraced your own worth. And that can be a tough pill to swallow, but it's the truth. Sigma males have done the work. They've looked in the mirror and said, I'm good enough just as I am. And that self-acceptance is what allows them to be truly independent and self-sufficient. Let's talk about solitude, man. It's something a lot of people fear. They need constant noise, constant stimulation, constant company, but not Sigma males. They embrace solitude. They see it as a chance to recharge, to reflect, to connect with their inner badass. Think about it. When you're alone with your thoughts, that's when the real magic happens. That's when you can tap into your creativity, your intuition, your true potential. It's in those quiet moments of introspection that you gain clarity, perspective, and a deeper understanding of yourself. Sigma males get that. They're not afraid to spend time alone because they know it's essential for their growth and well-being. They use solitude to their advantage, to become more self-aware, more resilient, more in tune with their purpose. So if you're someone who constantly needs to be surrounded by people, try embracing solitude for a change. Start small. Take yourself on a solo date. Spend an afternoon in nature without your phone. You might be surprised by what you discover about yourself. All right, let's talk about societal expectations. You know, those unwritten rules that dictate how we should live our lives? Yeah, Sigma males don't give a damn about those. They're not going to conform to some arbitrary standard set by society. They march to the beat of their own drum. They live by their own code. They do what they want, when they want, and they don't apologize for it. Think about it. Society tells us we need to get a 9 to 5, climb the corporate ladder, buy a house, get married, have kids. And while there's nothing inherently wrong with any of those things, they're not for everyone. And Sigma males understand that. They're not afraid to question the status quo. They're not afraid to go against the grain. They're not afraid to forge their own path, even if it means going against the expectations of society. And that takes guts, man. It takes a strong sense of self to resist the pressure to conform. But that's what makes Sigma males so damn intriguing. They're not afraid to be different. They're not afraid to be themselves, no matter what anyone else thinks. Let's be real. Life throws curveballs. Challenges are inevitable. But you know who's not afraid of a little adversity? Sigma males. They don't shy away from challenges. They lean into them. They see them as opportunities for growth, for learning, for becoming even more badass versions of themselves. Think about it. When you face a challenge head on, when you push through the discomfort, when you come out the other side stronger and wiser, that's when you truly level up in life. That's when you realize your true potential. Sigma males get that. They're not afraid to get their hands dirty. They're not afraid to fail. They know that failure is just a stepping stone to success. It's all part of the journey. So the next time you're facing a challenge, don't back down. Don't let fear paralyze you. Channel your inner Sigma male. Embrace the challenge. Rise to the occasion. You might be surprised by what you're capable of. All right, let's talk about happiness. It's something we all strive for, right? But here's the thing about Sigma males. They don't rely on external factors for their happiness. They find it within themselves. They understand that happiness is not a destination, it's a journey. It's not something you find, it's something you create. And they're not going to waste their time chasing after something that's already within their grasp. Think about it. When you tie your happiness to external factors, like a relationship, a job, or material possessions, you're essentially giving away your power. You're making your happiness conditional on things outside of your control. Sigma males don't play that game. They cultivate happiness from within. They focus on gratitude, self-love, and living in alignment with their values. They understand that true happiness comes from within, and they're not afraid to do the work to cultivate it. Let's be real, time is our most valuable resource. Once it's gone, it's gone. And Sigma males understand this better than anyone. They don't waste their time on trivial matters. They're intentional with their time. They prioritize what's important to them. Think about it. How much time do we waste on things that don't truly matter? Scrolling through social media, watching mindless TV, engaging in pointless drama, it all adds up. Sigma males are about maximizing their time on this planet. They're about pursuing their passions, connecting with loved ones, and making a meaningful impact. They understand that time is a gift, and they're not going to waste it on things that don't bring them joy or fulfillment. Last but not least, let's talk about change. It's a constant in life, right? Things are always in flux. And you know who's cool with that? Sigma males. They don't fear change, they embrace it. They see it as an opportunity for growth, for evolution, for becoming even more adaptable and resilient. Think about it. When you resist change, you're essentially resisting life itself. You're holding yourself back from experiencing all the amazing things that could be. Sigma males understand that change is inevitable. They're not afraid to let go of the old and embrace the new. They're adaptable, flexible, and always up for a challenge. They know that change is the only constant, and they're ready to ride the wave. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more content on self-improvement and personal growth. See you next time.